Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Close Look. Kevin Atwell here with you. We're in for a real treat today. I'm sitting next to a very young and talented individual who is now pursuing her passion after being in the workforce and is continuing to be in the workforce. Her name is Simran Brach, so let's take a close look. Hey Simran, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for taking the time out to speak with us today.
Oh, no, thank you for having me on the show.
I must say you are stunning.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, where you went to school and what you studied.
Well, I'm originally from Vancouver. I grew up pretty much in Vancouver, and I moved to Surrey about 4 years ago. Went to John Oliver High School, went to Langara College after that. So just, yeah.
Like, what did you study when you went to Langara?
Well, that's what I was just about to get into. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I was, in one of those modes where I'm like, should I be a nurse? Should I be a teacher? So I was just trying different subjects. So general studies, I guess, yeah.
Cool. Like, so when you were like growing up, when you were like a little girl, what was like something that you really wanted to be when you were older?
I think I've always liked dancing and being on stage. And I do recall after high school doing a little bit about that, but yeah, so something in the entertainment field, I guess. So.
Well, you got the posture and then the words to go along with it. So what do you do now for full-time work?
So I work at the BC Cancer Agency, the Fraser Valley Cancer Agency in Surrey, actually. So I work full-time over there.
And what is this passion that you talk about that you're wanting to pursue on the side?
So my passion is makeup and hair, and I actually started doing it quite some time ago. I just never pursued it as a career. I just really fell in love with makeup in my 20s and just kept playing around with it and just got more, I get better at it. So I'm just pursuing my makeup and hair career right now.
Very cool. I mean, as if life isn't busy enough with a full-time job and taking care of a household and now all of a sudden pursuing your passion on the side. I just have a question. Like, back in the day, people would just have like one job, a career, and they would stick with it. And nowadays kids have multiple jobs, a bunch of part-time ones. And why do you think that kind of is?
Oh, because it's not easy living in Vancouver. It's obviously everything's really pricey with just inflation and whatnot. And so just to manage your financial life, I think people are starting to work more jobs. So yeah, I am still continuing with my full-time job and doing this on the side for now. And that's just the way it is, I guess, for now.
And so are you married? Do you have kids?
I am married, and I have a daughter, a beautiful daughter. Her name is Amirin. So with all of that going on, life is definitely busy.
How do you manage balancing a full-time job, your passion on the side, a husband, a house, and a child? What's your secret? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there wanting to be in your position. What can you say to them?
Okay. Well, I guess the secret is that there is really no secret. It's not easy, of course. I mean, I am working full-time, and I'm sure many of you out there have children, and it's definitely full-time as well. And then just dealing with the housework and just your social life, it's definitely busy. And a lot of people ask me that, how do you do it? You just do whatever you can, and it just works out eventually. I mean, I'm definitely tired at the end of the day, but I'm always happy. So everything's really good right now.
Good stuff. Positive attitude is key. Do you have support in your life when it comes to dealing with all the aspects that you have in life?
I do. Of course, I've got my family, my husband's family that also help out with babysitting, which is huge. So that gives me some time if I want to do something, like if I have to deal with my clients. Of course, that's where the babysitting comes in. And my husband's a great support, and he also helps with the business and does grooming for men's beards and whatnot. So that's huge too.
Cool. So it's common that life's not always handed to you on a silver platter, and you have to work really hard at achieving what you want to achieve. Have there ever been times where you've tried to achieve something and have experienced setbacks, or you've been flat out rejected from some type of business proposal, for example? If so, how have you bounced back and moved forward to be where you are today?
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't really had a huge business proposal, so I can't say I have been rejected. But definitely, it's not easy getting into the market, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of competition and a lot of well-talented girls who are pursuing this career, makeup and hair. So I guess that would be a little bit of a setback because there are a lot of makeup artists out there. So you really have to find a way to shine through. And I guess that's where I feel that I try to put in, I guess I try to, everyone is different, so I guess where I differ is I really focus on the eyes. I have my own unique skills and whatnot, so that's what I'm just trying to show off, I guess.
Yeah. No, your eyes are gorgeous, and like everything around them, I can't stop staring at them. Okay, so girls at a very young age, they're seeing stuff on TV now. They want to like dress up and put on makeup, but they just don't know where to start. And sometimes they feel like they just want to jump into it. If you could provide our viewers with just some tips when you're just beginning to put on makeup in your early years of life, and what to do and what are the do-nots?
Okay, well, first of all, I definitely believe in like beautiful skin. You do have to keep well hydrated and maintain nice skin, because then obviously your makeup will look much better. And before putting on your makeup, my tip would be to always use primer for the face, primer for the eyes, and that way the makeup will look more fresh and it'll stick on longer and last longer as well.
Yeah, definitely. Keeping your skin healthy is very important, because I guess you got to look good from the feel good and be good from the inside out, and you can't just keep caking on makeup. It's just disastrous, I'm assuming.
Well, of course, I mean, you don't want to end up looking like a drag queen, so there's a way to put on a lot of makeup without making it look like it's a lot of makeup. So it's all about technique, and it does come with practice. So, I mean, I wasn't perfect the first time I put my makeup on, so it just takes practice, and over the years you just get better at it, and you understand what's better for your face, or how to put on your eyeliner a certain way, and what suits your face shape, eye shape, whatnot. It all comes together eventually. So.
And like, what kind of clients do you have to put makeup on?
Varies. I've got from all ethnicities, different skin tones, different features. So it's fun because it's not always the same makeup that's being applied to every person.
Your small business that you're trying to open up here, you started off in your home and it's still here. What are some of the benefits of starting off a home business at home?
Well, it's definitely, it's convenient and it's less expensive, and it works out to my advantage because I've made it the way it's easy for me to apply makeup for a client, like the adjusting of the chair, where I want my table setting or the lighting and whatnot. So it's according to kind of my needs. So it's definitely easier.
And like, so brides, for example, would they still come here with their bridal party, or would you have to go to their place?
Brides, of course, they're more comfortable in their own home, so I would pack up and go to their place and take with me whatever I'm able to take with me. For example, my chair, which can adjust with the height, so that makes it easier on my back and whatnot. And I will bring a little fold-up table, so it's easier to put stuff right beside the bride.
Cool. And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Big, hopefully. Definitely very successful. I would like to be well known all around the country even, but 5 years maybe, I don't know if that's going to take that much time, but definitely with lots of clients. I'd like to even eventually open up my own shop. That would be where I can get clients to just come in and do their makeup whenever. It's kind of like a walk-in service as well, right? Yeah. So I thought, I mean, that's a dream that hopefully will end up coming true eventually.
Yeah, I hope so. I do wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I hope to see your name plastered everywhere. On a final note, for our aspiring makeup artists out there, small business owners, do you have any words of advice to them to let them know that they can also do it?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. There are many of you out there, of course, and congratulations for starting this business. It's definitely exciting. You have your own skills and you have your own unique talent. So just keep making the effort and keep promoting yourself in some way, and it will happen. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for having me on the show again.
Best of luck.